What's up, guys? Welcome back to ManCave Collectible Reviews, coming at you with our weekly toy hunt after a 2-week break. We didn't have a toy hunt last week. I had a lot going on and ended up getting into bed late last Friday night, and then just, oh man, I just couldn't get myself out of bed Saturday morning to get out and get the hunt underway. So I said, well, there's not a whole lot we're necessarily looking for. Let's give it a week. Let's let stocks, regroup, stock on shelves regroup. Then we'll get back out and hunt. That's what we're doing today. So, little update, HasLab, not looking good. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. From what I can tell, we're just consistently losing backers. Not at a massive clip, but it is losing backers. I think it may have fell under 5,100, or heck, maybe even under 5,000. I think maybe last time I looked. I tried to throw a little screen grab up here on the screen for you to see where we're at, but yeah, very disappointing. I hate that this one is not going to work out the way I know a lot of collectors wanted it to. If you're a collector who wanted this figure, I do hate it for you. I think HasLab, I hope, takes away a lot of, learning from this situation. I hope they take away a lot and they learn something. And when they come back with the next HasLab, they're able to use what they learned and really try to do this for, the consumer, for the collector. And, we'll see what they come out with. Maybe it's something we all can get behind. Yeah, definitely cannot, deny that it's a great looking figure. It's a great looking car. I just think they missed the, they missed the boat slightly on pricing and kind of, I think they maybe expected a little more out of collectors in the sense that we would just buy anything for any price. And I think maybe this opened their eyes a little bit to, if you want to charge $350, we will pay that. I think we will as collectors. We've proven that. I mean, look at the Eternia playset. Not that I think that's worth $550 or maybe $650 with shipping, but it's something people wanted, so we're willing to, I guess in a sense, we're all willing to be a little dumb if it's something that we really, really want. I know I have been in my collecting time. I've bought some stuff that probably a lot of you guys would be like, man, Cave guy, you're a dummy. What are you doing? But it's something I wanted. It's something I really desired to have in my collection, and I probably overpaid many, many times in my life. So, if you're going to charge those kind of prices, you got to put something out there that the people are asking for, that the people are wanting. And hopefully they've learned that from this situation. We're at a Walmart. Let's get inside Walmart. Let's see what they got on the shelves. Hopefully something new. Got a couple little Hammond collection figures I need. There's obviously the Lizard, the Walmart exclusive Lizard. I know I hadn't really seen it popping up a lot. However, I have seen that it's hitting some shelves. Seen some guys seeing it at Walmart. So let's get on inside. Let's see what's on the shelves. All right, guys, let's see what new we got going on here. Got some Aliens, Panther Aliens, got some Frankenstein here. There we go. Little Halloween 2. Looking really good. There's different head sculpts there. Couple Halloween 2 figures. Got the winter pack of Gremlins. 'Tis the season. Got the 2-pack. The Batman, I think this is from the '89 movie. The grappling hook, grapple launcher. Some best action there. Some garbage pail. Roy Bot. Some Funko Pop. As we come on up. Same old. Might be, I think maybe we've seen that before. We got some Migos there. We got a whole bunch of pops. Pop wall there. And then more pops. Black Adam stuff there. Do got a Randy Orton out of place. It's a good looking Randy Orton there. Alright, then getting over into the toy section. Real quick, we will take a look at these Spin Masters. There's a Solomon Grundy, I believe that's new. Rollback $6.97. That's a great price for these figures, honestly. Got some Batgirl. Red Hood looking pretty good. We've got a video game section here. I think she may have been a Rebel-based comic and toys yesterday. Okay, now this is pretty cool. Check this out. Classic Star Trek movie series. Now that's new. It's not something I've seen yet. There's Captain Kirk. Spock looking pretty good. And there's Kirk there. Let's see. Get the focus in. And we got, oh, that's him there too. Yeah, these are pretty cool here. Is that the only 3 figures in the first wave, I guess? Yeah, looks like that must be the only 3 figures in wave 1. Got some retro collection figures here. Obi-Wan, Vader, Reva. Vader looks really good. Still got the Squadron figures hanging around. Got a Dark Trooper. The Superpowers figures hanging out. All of them. The Batman Who Laughs. Pretty good. Lots of vehicles. Titan Joker hanging out down there. What we got here? That wave's been out a long time there. Okay, we got some 2.75 inch figures there. I think I've got all those. This one there I kind of need. We got Black Panther. There's, oh, there's the got a restock apparently of this wave. Siren. Got some retro carded Joe figures on the pegs. Okay, that's cool. Got Vulcan. But I actually need a Vulcan for the X-Men shelf. Have to see if that's on sale at all. Havoc. Got the Starscream Red, Coronation Starscream. This might be a new one here too. Override. It's very messy, but got a lot of cool stuff right now. The new Soundwave, the new Galvatron. Hopefully the Buzz Lightyears go on sale here prior to Christmas. Get all those cleared out. Making our way down the other side. Got some Naruto. Got a wrestling section over here. Let's see what we got. I don't see any Chase figures, but they do have Series 94 here. All the Bret Harts are gone, looks like. The Rey Mysterios. Randy Orton's back in there. Nash Carter's. Mason T-Bar. Yeah, got a little Ruthless Aggression there. We got an Ultimate Warrior. Pretty good, that Superstars Ultimate Warrior. Got some Alexa Bliss. Lots of Alexa Bliss. There's a CM Punk. A couple CM Punks. Okay. Plenty of Origins figures. Lots of Snout Spouts. The new Skeletor there. Here's a Bret Hart. Some Hasbro Fortnite. There's a Bret Hart hanging out down here by himself. That's a very, very good looking Bret Hart. I'm very glad they made another Bret Hart available for folks. All right, so Walmart pretty well stocked. Nothing I necessarily needed. I did take that Vulcan up to the front. I wanted to see if it was on clearance, and he was not. He was 24 something. So, you know, he'd be $26, $27 with tax, which just seems absolutely absurd to me. I've already got the Build-A-Figure, so I don't need that. So really, I just need the Vulcan figure. So maybe I can find him like loose or something down the road, you know, without the Build-A-Figure piece, and, you know, maybe get him for 15 bucks or something. But yeah, just crazy to me to think that I would pay $27 for that figure. These prices, man, these prices are certainly, you know, starting to be noticeable, you know, to us as collectors. And I think that's why, like with Marvel Legends, I've gotten so methodical in my collecting of Marvel Legends. You know, if it's not a 90s character in their 90s attire, I skip it, you know. So that's kind of what it's come to now. And there are some figures that I really would like to have, but I don't know that with Legends that quality or increase in accessories has occurred along with all these price increases they've done. So I've just got to be really selective in what I pick up. So anyways, that's where we stand on that. Did not get Vulcan. Let's go on in. We're here to Target. Let's see what they got on the shelves today. Now let's see what we got over here in the Star Wars section. We've got a different, that's Jango Fett starship, so that's new. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Obviously, got that one. We've seen that one a ton. Got the Fifth Brother. We've seen all these. Cherie's looking pretty good. Got the Archive Wave. Lots of Leia hanging around. Alright guys, here we go. We got the new Legends. Rey Mysterio looking good. Now that is a more of a classic Rey Mysterio, which I really like. Oh man, look at this. I need those two. Oh boy. And then look at this right here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we may have to look at this. Tons of the Macho Man. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Tons of the Jeff Hardy. The Roman Reigns back there. I'm talking about, they got everything here. Everything I need. The 3-pack down there. They've got her, which I need. I need the Alan Grant as well. Oh my goodness, look at this. I've got the Dilophosaurus. Oh God. Alright, we're about to have to spend a little money. I think we got that. So as we keep going here, we got the Speedball. The new Iron Man looks really good. I need this Thor. I need that. It's a Herald of Galactus who is going to be here today. You got Adam Smasher. A couple G.I. Joes that we've already seen plenty of. Got Black Adam there. Anybody seen Black Adam? Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Got some Red Ninja. That's a Red Ninja, and then of course yellow. We got Pink Ranger up there. Look at that. Got the new Devastator in yellow. That's pretty cool. Got the Thor. Got the Hawkman. I really want the Black Adam with the hood on. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Got the Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows. One thing I almost missed, guys, that is the Rock, not the Rock, that's Black Adam with his throne right there. I don't know, is that a 24? I would imagine that's a $24 figure, right? With the throne, but man, that's cool. That is so cool right there. Very, very cool. And then Ocean Master beside him, who I think looks really good. Gold label, Ocean Master. Yeah, let's head to NECA. Alright guys, check this out. We got Star Wars. We got that version, like the snowy version. The Mandalorian over here. We got some of the new Best Action Turtles. How we can see that. We got wrestling figures over here. Power Ranger figures over here. We got Star Trek The Next Generation figures. We got Batman, the gold label. This is awesome right here. We got multiples of those. There they are. And this Target has everything. We got the new Street Fighter line, which I really like this packaging on the Street Fighter line right here. We got the Stranger Things Turtles combo. This Target has not had anything in a long time, and then all of a sudden, today they have everything. I got a few things over there I'm grabbing. But that right there is a strong consideration. Giraffe and Hopper. That's pretty cool how you can display them how you want them, upside down or whatever. Very cool. But yeah, everything over here. I think that Run DMC might be new as well. That reaction. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, that Star Wars right there. Alright guys, so we are done with the toy hunt, getting into the toy haul. I got a lot of cool stuff to show you. We'll start with the stuff that we picked up today. That Target was absolutely, it was fire. It was the best Target I've seen in a long time, really. I mean, it had everything really you could think of that was new. We didn't find our lizard figure today, our Walmart exclusive lizard figure. So hopefully those will start hitting a lot more as we continue to hunt. Let's jump on into what we picked up today. So we picked up the Hammond Collection, Dilophosaurus, just a classic character, classic from the Jurassic Park original movie line. The Hammond Collection I love. This is something I'm collecting pretty much in full. I don't know that I'll get every single dinosaur or every single, probably most characters. As long as they're from the original 3 Jurassic Park movies, I'll probably get most of the characters and probably most of the dinosaurs. But anyways, we got this one today. I had it on pre-order. That's what it looks like out of packaging. Might go ahead and leave the one I had on pre-order. You can, this is something you can kind of army build a little bit. So we got Dilophosaurus. I did go ahead and pick up the Thor Herald of Galactus figure. So I thought this is, Galactus is supposed to be here today. I was actually hoping he'd be here before I did this portion of the video. He has not arrived yet. So we're not going to be able to unbox him on this video. But a video will be coming as far as an unboxing of him. But we went ahead and got the Herald of Galactus Thor. I thought this was a great looking figure. Found him at Target. Pretty much that whole wave was there. And then everybody doing MOTU Revelations or Masterverse figures, you got to get this 40th anniversary He-Man. It is the He-Man I think we've all been waiting for pretty much since the Classics line, which I have that one as well up there. This one, very, very reminiscent of that figure, in my opinion. So it's going to be interesting now to see if they end up doing a Battle Cat. Now, I have the Classics Battle Cat, which, if any of you guys collect that or have that, that's a pretty pricey figure at this point, as well as the Panther up there. Also, the Skeletor, all from the Classics line. They're all very pricey figures. I would really like to see them do a Masterverse Battle Cat, not based on Revelation. Now, we have the Revelation one up there as well. I think that's a really good looking figure. I think it does a great job of depicting the actual Revelation Battle Cat. But having that classic Battle Cat, this one, that's what we got to see if it comes. So anyways, 40th anniversary He-Man. All right, had a lot of stuff come in from Big Bad Toy Store over the last several weeks. So I've been kind of slowly opening those boxes up and sharing them with you guys as far as what's coming in. Link it down in the description to Big Bad Toy Store. It helps out the channel if you use that link. We got Firelord, which I think is a great looking figure here. This is another Herald of Galactus. So I think it's going to be cool to have Galactus and all his heralds posed together. So I had to pick up the Firelord. And I really think that the Legends team did a great job on this figure. Watched a couple different reviews on him. I think the fire effects that they did on him are really, really well done. They're going to look good with just a little bit of lighting, you know, like shelf lighting up above it, kind of shining through some of that translucent fire plastic. I think it's going to be a cool look. I'm a big Mafex guy, so I have to get pretty much all the Mafex figures. I don't pick and choose very much on those. Any of the Marvel or DC Mafex figures, I pick them up. So we've got the Black Suit Superman. We got Cyborg Superman coming. Steel is coming. I'm a massive fan of the Death of Superman storyline. From the 90s, I had the full graphic novel of that. I probably read it 1,000 times as a kid. So all of these characters just mean a whole lot to me from a nostalgic standpoint, and Mafex. Obviously, I think this is going to be a big home run from Mafex. So really happy to have this figure as well into the collection. Got the Shawn Michaels Ultimate. This has been a super pricey figure for many years now, probably in the $150 to $200 range in box. They re-released it. Mattel re-released this figure, so I had to go ahead and pick it up at retail. You know, you can't turn that down. I think this is Michaels in one of his very iconic looks. I really, really like this figure, so we'll probably get it out of packaging. Most of my Ultimate figures, I still have them in box, but I'm really tempted to go ahead and pull them all out of the packaging. I'm just not an in-box collector. I don't really even have room to do in-box collecting, but you can see, you know, there's still some sitting around, you know, here and there as well. But yeah, I've got most of my Ultimates pretty much lined up over there, and they're all in package. So I don't know. I've got multiple Shawn Michael figures now, so maybe I'll leave this one in box. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. A little more Mafex for you here. We got the new Boba Fett Mafex figure. I'm pretty sure this was a reissue of this figure as well. I know it's kind of hard to see the glossy plastic and all. It gives a lot of light reflection off of it, but that's what he looks like there. So this is the Return of the Jedi version, which is my favorite version of Boba Fett. I really like the paint apps and everything on this one. So picked him up for the Mafex. I do have some of the Mafex Star Wars figures. They fit in pretty good with Black Series, so I think I'll be able to intermingle them in. However, I think obviously Mafex looks a lot better, a lot more detailed. The paint apps are just more on target than what we get in Black Series, but not that I don't like Black Series. Black Series are great figures. I have all the Bounty Hunters up there, and a lot of the you know, original trilogy movie figures. That's kind of what I stick to collecting, Bounty Hunters and original trilogy. But this will probably go ahead and replace the Boba Fett that I currently have standing there from Black Series. From Ringside Collectibles, we've got the NWO Hulk Hogan. Now, I've had this one time before when I started collecting wrestling originally. I was around the time that I started the channel. I was collecting wrestling figures, had this then, found it in store, and then ended up selling my whole wrestling collection, and then got back into it, as you know, about a year ago. So I had to go back and pick this up. Ringside had it in at retail, so we picked up the NWO Hogan figure. Great figure. I love this figure. You know, sometimes there is a part of me on the body of this figure. I kind of wish it was a little different. But I think it does the job, especially when he has his NWO shirt on, which I will be using for my display for this one. As you can see back here behind me, we have started the Marvel Legends 3.75-inch collection. I actually sold a lot of things from my collection. I did a big downsize and sold off a lot of stuff. And we opened up a shelf right here that we had, and that's going to become our 3.75-inch Legends collection shelf. We've got the Human Torch. We've got Silver Surfer. These are all unpunched, and which makes it so hard to pull these off card, but they're absolutely coming off card. We got Thor. And we got Moon Knight. So there you go. That's just a couple more figures to add into the 375 collection. And staying within that Hasbro thought process, we've got Marvel Legends Animated Series Morph. Now, this was a really popular figure. I've seen a lot of people going out there and using like nail polish remover and stuff to take off the cell shading. I don't really care to do that. In fact, I've got all of these and I haven't even removed them from packaging yet. You can kind of see them right here in the corner of this video. Some of them are up there. So I haven't even taken them out of box yet. Undecided on how I'm going to handle that, if I'm going to unbox these or, I hate there's no window. I absolutely hate the full box packaging. However, I think this is about the best they could do by going ahead and, putting it in what looks like an old style, 90s VHS box. So I think they display really well from that standpoint, but I mean, you don't even, in this case, who would even say there's a figure in there? You don't even know. It could the figure could be jacked up. You just don't know. The good thing I do feel very confident is Morph inside this box, being this comes straight from Hasbro Pulse. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on the windowless packaging? I hate it. I really do hate it. I'm not even an inbox collector, but I'm real big on trying to do QC checks on my figures when I'm in store and stuff. And not being able to do that is really going to cause me a lot of anxiety. But anyways, I'm getting off subject. Here's Morph. And the last thing we'll show today is a little more Dragon Ball Z. We've got the Ultimate Gohan Superhero. This is from the Superhero movie. So we got this in as we continue to grab some of the main characters from the Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z storylines. Still trying to watch through Dragon Ball, which, as you know, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, it's a lot of episodes. So we're slowly working through that. Really can't wait to get to Dragon Ball Z. In fact, a couple of you guys have even said, hey, don't even worry about Dragon Ball. You've watched enough. Flip over to Dragon Ball Z and then go back to Dragon Ball at some point later in life. So I may even get to that point, up around 100 episodes or so. It may be time just to go ahead and swap over to Dragon Ball Z and get to the real good stuff. Get to some of these really cool, hero battles and, get to know some of these characters that didn't really either appear or have any role in Dragon Ball that did come along in Dragon Ball Z. Again, Galactus coming in later today. Not going to get to show him off in this video. I was really hoping he would be part of this video, but I have to go ahead and get it done and get on back to the family. We got a lot of things to do today. So sorry, we'll show him next week or maybe even do some type of a review video this week if we can get the time in one evening to try to break him out of his box and do a quick review video. So no promises there. But anyways, it's great to be back on the hunt. It was awesome seeing Target just being fully stocked like that and pretty much having anything we wanted. Let me know what you guys are out there finding. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this content. Subscriber, love to have you as part of the team. We're on our way to 9,000 right now. So we're very, very close, knocking on 9,000's door. And then lastly, drop those comments down below. I love to hear from you guys and talk toys. I hope everybody has a good rest of your week. Until next time.